Hey there, punk rockers. Today I'm diving into the underground world of 1980s New Orleans garage punk. We're talking about a band that turned the punk scene on its head with their voodoo-infused, swampy sound. This is the story of Skinsect. Skinsect was more than just a band. They were a phenomenon. Formed in the sweaty, dim-lit rooms of New Orleans, they brought a unique twist to punk rock. Their sound, a raw, gritty blend of garage punk with a swampy voodoo vibe that could only come from the heart of New Orleans. Their record label, Over and Out Records, called it Voodoo Swamp Punk. Hey, whatever happened to Bob Coleman? There was Hampton VM on lead guitar and vocals. His riffs were sharp, his voice a snarling growl that could send shivers up and down your underwear. Skinsect, channeling the raw energy of the swamp into every note. Beside him was Skull on rhythm guitar with vocals that were powerful, and he had the presence of the ultimate boogie shit brick house frontman. Skull's splatter was the perfect counterpoint to Hampton's ferocity, creating a sonic landscape that was both chaotic and mesmerizing. Together, their songwriting were a force to be reckoned with. On bass we had Eddie G. Green III. Eddie's bass lines were like the heartbeat of the swamp itself, deep, resonant, and full of life. When he wasn't on a fishing expedition, Eddie laid down the foundation that allowed the rest of the band to soar. And last but definitely not least, on drums was the Ron's Thomas. Ron's drumming was relentless, a thunderous backdrop that drove the band's chaotic energy forward. His beats were the pulse of this cosmic motorcycle ride, keeping everything in time while pushing the boundaries of what punk rock could be. A mustached, double-kicked drum madman whose look could not be fucked with. God damn it, give some for the drummer. Skinsect wasn't just about the music, it was about the experience. Look at me, I'm dancing. Their live shows were legendary, a whirlwind of sound and fury where anything could happen. They were the opening act for many of the legend punk and grunge of the late 80s. The Ramones, Circle Jerks, the Butthole Surfers, L7 and Sonic Youth. The list goes on and on. They played in dive bars and underground clubs, places where the air was thick with sweat, and the walls seemed like they might cave in from the sheer energy of the crowd. Their favorite club to play was Muddy Waters on Oak Street. Want to give a shout out to Patrick Sullivan. This venue was the perfect outlet for Skinsect and the many touring bands. Their influence? Crazy Daddy O, just crazy, my good man. They inspired a generation of punk rockers to embrace the raw, primal energy of the Velvet Ditch New Orleans. They showed that punk wasn't just about rebelling against the mainstream. It was about finding your own voice and letting it roar. Their songs Snakebag and Gasoline Boys were anthems for all that chaos. Too subversive to be a household name, Skinsect left an indelible mark on the punk rock scene. They were pioneers, trailblazers, if you will, who carved out a unique space in the world of music. Sensitive guys with guns, and their legacy lives on in every band that dares to push the boundaries of what punk rock can be. Dive into their album Wart Pills and String Burn for something raw, something real. Explode into the world of Skinsect. Let their sound wash over you and feel the heartbeat. Until next time, keep rocking, keep rebelling, and keep the spirit of punk alive. Thanks for watching. Long live Skinsect. Get a job, you hoodlums, and quit sleeping in other people's beds.